Here, and this is episode 27 of Contest Coding. Today's problem is one where you're going to be given some room lengths and you're going to be given the dimensions of your floor, and then you're going to have to figure out if it will fit and you can rotate it 90 degrees. So the simplest way to actually do this is just to try the 4 possible combinations that you can have. So all I'm going to do is start reading in the values. So I'm going to do W for the width of the floor plan, H, which is kind of the height, but it's really like the length, but I choose H because I'm used to like width and height. They work better for me. It's just easier to use. Variable names can be whatever you want as long as you know how to make sense. So right here you're going to see actually I prefer to use the A1 and B1 for my first input set, and then I do it A2 and B2 for the next one because I'm going to be having to be typing these out a lot. So if you have really short and just convenient variable names, it makes it easy. Now, if you're going to be having other people read your code or anything like that, you really want to make sure that they are clear so that people can revise it and understand what's actually going on. I'm also going to have a boolean here, fit, which is going to be set to false, and it's just going to be what I use to set if I'm going to return true or false after the method. So attribute name is just a bunch of if statements. I'm going to do A1 plus A2. If that is less than or equal to W, then I have to check the directions, which are the B's. If B1 is less than or equal to H and B2 is less than or equal to H, then I know I'm good, so I can say fit equals true. Else, if A1 plus B2 is less than or equal to W, less than or equal to the width of the little floor plan, I can, why is pattern popping up there? There we go. I can check then and see if B1 is less than or equal to H, and it's A2 now, is less than or equal to H. And then I'm going to say fit equals true if both of those conditions are correct. We're going to try the B1 plus A2. B2 is less than or equal to H, and A1. So you see what I'm doing right here is I'm just using each variable once and checking them in the different directions that you can read. If you read this, you'll see very clearly that that's what it does, but it's a little bit confusing if you don't know quite what you're looking for. But when you see you can rotate 90 degrees, that really just means you can flip them in any place. So you try all the permutations, and you could probably write this with some type of permutation method, but I prefer just to test them out like this because it really doesn't take all that much longer to just write it out by hand like this and get it, especially when you have short variable names. So to me, it's worth it to make it a little bit easier to write than it is to make it more efficient or even less lines of code. And you just know where your variables go, and it's easy. Just plug in the numbers. And if you have errors the first time, which I don't know, I may or may not have now, then you can easily check it. You just go back and see which one has the duplicate variable on it. And we'll do some tertiary again, like so. And one thing, I said I was trying to get these all up here before school started because these are kind of like the summer assignments. I may or may not be able to get them all done. I mean, I have the videos done. I just don't know if I'm going to want to upload them all, like a big rush of a bunch tomorrow, or if I'm going to want to do them, just wait and release a couple during the school year, kind of. So may or may not do it. Not really sure yet. And as you can see right here, it's pretty simple. Fits, and that does not fit. There's your solution. So if you have any more questions, send me a message and I'll be more than happy to assist you. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.